Hey, what's up you guys, it's XB bringing you another Injustice 2 video, and today we're going to be talking about is a topic that a lot of people have been asking me about in terms of Injustice 2 and how exactly this topic is going to work come time for Injustice 2's release. So let's just get right into it. Today we're going to be talking about alternate skins in Injustice 2 and how exactly they will work within the game. Now, the reason that a bunch of people are asking me this question is mainly because of the fact that Injustice 2 is presenting this brand new system known as the gear system. Now, the gear system basically works like this. Every time you complete a match in Injustice 2, I believe whether you're online or playing offline, I'm not exactly sure on that, but every time you complete a game in Injustice 2, you unlock gear for that character that you played as. And what this gear can do is increase the stats of your character. You know, it can increase your speed, it can increase your health, your damage, and all sorts of stuff like that. But on top of that, it also can change the appearance of your character, meaning that there are a million different ways that your Batman can look, your Superman can look, your Supergirl can look, etc., etc. So a lot of people are wondering, how the hell are we going to get alternate skins in this game if your appearance in the game is interchangeable all the time? Well, let me answer that for you. Now, although WB Games hasn't exactly come up to me and said that this is definitively how this system is going to work and how exactly we're going to be getting alternate skins, from what I can tell from gameplay and some interviews and everything, this is essentially how the gear system is going to work with alternate skins. So let's just get right into it. Basically, the way it's going to work is we have this gear, and yes, some of this gear basically allows us to have upgraded buffs to our character. We can have more health, more agility, everything like that, but at the same time, it of course changes the appearance of the character. And from what you can see from like the announcement trailer or even from some of the gameplay that we've seen from Injustice 2, like from E3 and everything, some of this gear actually pertains to alternate skins that these characters have worn in the comic books before. So for instance, there's some gameplay out there, I believe it was on DC All Access, where we saw Superman and he had that all black suit with the silver S, very much so like when Superman returns in the comic books after his death. And then of course we saw from the announcement trailer that we got this cool variation of what the Batman Beyond suit would look like with the gear system in Injustice 2. So that's obviously something else that we're going to get through this gear system. We can make our Batman look like Batman Beyond, right? So basically, this gear system is going to have multiple different pieces of gear for each character, probably even hundreds, maybe even thousands, and a lot of this gear is actually going to resemble some of the alternate costumes that these characters have worn in comic books before. So for instance, a character like Green Lantern, the gear system would have a field day off of him because they could just go with all the different lantern rings as pieces of gear. You can unlock the Red Lantern costume through all this Red Lantern gear that you can unlock. You can unlock Yellow Lantern stuff, Blue Lantern stuff, White Lantern, Black Lantern, all that kind of stuff you can unlock through this gear system, and it's essentially alternate skins that you have from day one rather than having to wait months after the release of the game and hope that the skin that you want ends up in the game and the developers choose it. Now, although I'm still very worried about the gear system and how exactly it's going to work with microtransactions, this whole ordeal with skins and how they'll work through the gear system is a big plus and makes me feel very optimistic about the gear system as a whole in Injustice 2, because basically we're going to have a lot of alternate costumes for some of our favorite characters unlocked and there on day one. Now granted, we have to play the game and we have to unlock that gear to get our character to look that way, and it may be a bit of a grind, but it's better than waiting months post-launch after the game and hoping that the developers end up picking the skin that you were most looking forward to for the character that you were most looking forward to it being for. So, with all that said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did I properly explain how alternate skins will make their way in Injustice 2 through the gear system? If I did, be sure to drop the video a like. I'm XBL. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.